Agent Norton here, on the lookout for alien life forms. Investigating reports of alien abduction. Apparently they're beaming people onto their spaceships and subjecting them to a whole night of relentless anal probing. I'm over here! Hello? Oh, look! They've brought my next guest with them. One of the brightest stars in the galaxy. X-Files cult queen, it's Gillian Anderson!
Probing on the show.
Did you do?
No, that was never written in.
Oh, curses. And of course now it's over.
I know.
You'll never be anally probed.
I don't know about that, but maybe not on the show. Maybe Scully will never be anally probed, right?
Yeah. But now it's over.
I know.
It's done and dusted. And now, I don't mean to appear like a lazy viewer, but what happens in the end?
I don't remember, actually. What happens in the end? Well, what happens in the end is we kind of, you know, there's a lot of questions that haven't been answered.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so we attempt to answer absolutely every single last one of them in the last 2 episodes.
And it's extraordinary what's happening. I mean, because you have become such an icon, you know, just...
I guess, it's so weird, because I don't think about it that way.
You know, because I've guessed on who are things like, you know, they've made into action figures and dolls.
Right,
but
right.
you've even gone, you've outgrown dolls. You're now like collectible things you can make yourself and paint. No, look at that. It's a lovely Gillian Anderson cut through the strange with Gillian. This is the Juniper figure.
Cut through the strange?
Yeah. Rising from nowhere,
right, yes.
to become the face of the 90s. Gillian, and it's guaranteed, it's made of PU resin. And I made...
PU resin?
Yeah, I'm afraid I made someone in the office make you. Here you are. How uncanny is that? Look at that. Who said cloning was in the future?
It actually looks like something from one of the early seasons, because you see the suits, the way the suits kind of baggy, and it's got those funny
this is from Notting Hill. I'm guessing PU resin isn't all it's meant to be.
Is that the only colour you can paint the suit? Well, can I tell you a story that...
That's yours to keep.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You know what, the first time that they actually were showing us the dolls that they were making, they sent us these models, which were the models that we had to okay, and I think I broke the leg off or something while I was okay. You know, it was like the only one they had or something.
Sorry.
Yeah, here, that's yours.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you.
Actually, can I just say,
yeah.
Like at Christmas, this is more fun than that. And then very quickly, before we move on to the X-Files, all that stuff like you and David getting on, not getting on.
Right. What's the question? What's the
Which
question?
is it?
Which is it, getting on or not getting on?
Yeah.
Well, I think we do get along. I mean, I think that it...
No, I was just no, I've interrupted you now by moving my drawer, but it was just for photographic evidence that you do get along.
Obviously,
your
Run
photo
to a magazine.
Yeah, your photo shoot told
Actually,
me
that was a candid photograph. That was just taken. We were on set somewhere, and they just come and took a picture. Oh yeah, that one too.
No way of brushing there. And was it weird seeing him again? Because he came back for the last one, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Well, it's a two-parter, and so he came back for both. You know, it was great to have him back. It was nice. It was nice to be kind of together again. And actually, the very last scene that we shot was just the two of us in a car together, which was sweet and kind of a nice circle. I didn't. I wanted to. I don't know why I didn't though.
Couldn't care?
No. No, I wanted to. You know what it was, is there was such a build-up, like a week beforehand, all of a sudden I thought, oh my God, this is the last week that we're doing this. And then on the actual day, we were in the middle of the desert, and it was hot, and there was sand and wind and hot, and so we just wanted to go home.
No, but now, since you arrived in the studio, everyone's been going, oh, now, have you met Gillian after you get that? And they go, oh, she sounds English. And I'm trying to go, it's because she lived here. 'Cause you did live here, didn't you?
Well, yeah, it's a little embarrassing, actually, because...
You get to leave. We're stuck here.
No, not that part of it. But no, we moved here when I was 2. And so basically it was my first language. And so when I come back and I'm with people that speak English, I naturally like for as if you, why are they laughing? Because you don't really speak English?
I have no idea. We're pissed. Very quickly, I just have to show you, just before we go out, the Crouch End, where you lived, you wouldn't imagine...
You've got a postcard.
Yeah, you wouldn't imagine that Crouch End, I don't know if you know Crouch End, would produce postcards. They do. Greetings from Crouch End.
Oh my God, can I keep that one too?
Oh, of course you can. So there you go, there's a lovely shot there of a bell tower, Broadway Clock Tower, and there's a nice restaurant there, and then down below that there's a newsstand, and who could bear the beautiful sight of Budgeon's Food Store?
I remember that, Budgeon's. These are actually points of interest that I would have visited. I remember that, Budgeon's.
Ooh. Yeah, I've got to interrupt you 1 second. Are you a Star Wars fan?
Yes, I have been.
Well, you know tonight's the premiere of
I've heard.
Attack of the Clones.
Yes.
Well, obviously, I'm working, so I couldn't go. But what I've done is I've sent my roving reporter down there, and I've just been told we should go to my roving reporter now,